I was absolutely on the fence about doing this video, but I'm feeling kind of wild, so let's go for it. Hey, my name is Dawn. Welcome to Gulf Coast October, and I made these ribs. My buddy dropped off some stuff out of her freezer that they weren't using, and yeah, it sounds great, but I didn't have any barbecue sauces, and sometimes I just get kind of wild, and I just use whatever I got. So I had molasses and jalapenos and soy sauce and sesame seed oil. Hey, why not? And I'm just putting a little of this and a little of that. One of them was an orange sauce. These should not go together, but they tasted almost like a tamarind flavor. That flavor did not stay through the cooking process. It just did something, I don't know. Here's some powdered smoke. I don't have that much left. Later, I end up adding other things, but we're not there yet, are we? Here's my prayer bracelets. These are all 3 different bracelets to remind me to pray for different things. But so, whenever I get these type of ribs, one of the things I like to do is cut them so that they have 2 bone in per piece. But there was 1 left over. But I mix them all up in here, and times are tough and Ziploc bags are expensive, so I just put a plate on top of that, and I refrigerated it for like all day. So I, sauteed them all day, and I arranged them on this pan. I made it non-stick underneath. I didn't want to waste the jalapenos, so I put those on there. That was from the original mix. And I have my oven preheating at 350. So before I put it in there, I added, some garlic, salt, and the leftover of the sauce I patted down. So anyways, 350 for 30 minutes. And then that what was left over in that bowl from the sauce, I added a little water and mixed it up before, but here we are now. So I'm going to add this onto that. And then another thing I like to do is I'll just scoot some stuff over to the side, and I add cooking oil to the pan so that I can mix my baster in the cooking oil on the pan right there. But I use that, and I use my little basting brush thing, and I want oil all over these. It makes them better. So after I get these all good and basted, I put them back in for 30 minutes. In the meantime, of course, my teenager decided to make me pancakes I had to eat, and I was in the middle of doing stuff. But it was fine because I ate that and I had to clean up. And then 30 minutes later, this is what they look like. And if you notice, there's all that caramelized stuff in my pan. So I'm going to add honey. I'm telling you, I'm feeling wild. Look at how everything is, just kind of beautiful. And so I mix it all up, and I baste it one last time in all of this. If you wanted to add a little oil to this as well, you could. You could put it back in for another 10-15 minutes if you want, but this was fine with us. If you wanted a tangier thing, you need to add more salt or barbecue sauce or whatever. This has this like a bitter jerk kind of thing going on, and usually my husband would add more A1 or something. He liked it just like this. I was very surprised. We just rip it apart, the 2 bones, and you can dig into it that way. But this is what it looked like when it came out of the oven. And that's what it looks like when I plate it up. But I'm in no position to be in front of the camera right now, so I'm just going to hope that you believe me when I tell you it was delicious.